we'll take it moderate, and then we'll pick it up after that.
Yes, sir.
And if for some reason it's bothering you, just let me know. And,
Oh, sure.
Yeah. How'd you like the launch control? Have you ever used that before?
One time.
Oh, okay. So you did know what it was kind of all about. Yeah.
Yeah. I did a 3.3 was my best time.
And where was that at? Where are you from?
Tennessee, Nashville.
Oh, okay. So, what elevation are you?
At my house, we're about 880. 880 feet above sea level.
So.
Now, I mean, you get to East Tennessee, you're 6,400.
Right.
I was saying the best time here was 3.3.
Oh, I thought when you tried it at...
Oh, no, sir. I didn't even have it turned on.
Oh, gotcha. So, turn 3 here, which is very important. You don't want to get to the red and white too early. You want to get to it right about here.
Okay.
And it puts you on a good angle to unwind out to the white line. Gradually come back over. Then I'm not going up on the red and white right there because I want a better angle coming in here.
Correct.
And I don't have to slow down as much. Going down into here, be brake. Okay, go down the third. Middle of the track, I'm looking out at the apex, and then I roll right past it. Making my way over to the left. Braking. Bleeding off the brake. Coasting. And then I start rolling on the throttle to get me out here.
This is 5A and B.
Yeah. On the way down.
Good gracious.
Now I'm waiting to the blue cone. I'm looking at the orange apex, and I put the wheels up on there right next to it, and then roll up the fourth, and then I'm going to brake at the brake cone. You'll feel how firm that is when we really start picking it up here. All right. Now I'll start picking up the pace all the way out to the right side, gradually make my way over right before I need fifth, firm on the brake.
Good.
Third gear, bleeding off, coasting, rolling on the throttle. Back up to fourth, brake. Somebody hit a tumbleweed. I'm looking out the driver's window, I'm getting the car to turn, and now I roll on the throttle. I was coasting for a good second and a half there.
But you weren't on the brake.
No, I already bled off the brake.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm bleeding off the brake, now I'm coasting, now I roll on, brake, third, and roll back on the throttle. Firm on the brake. Off, over to the left, brake firm, roll back on. You're going to hear a little squealing of the tires. That's fine, as long as they're not screaming at you. Middle of the track, over. Very important to hit your apexes all the way out. Off the brake, coasting, rolling on the throttle. Brake, coast, roll on the throttle. Fourth gear through here. Brake, get it to turn, roll on. Wow. Good second and a half of coasting there. Get that flow where the car's going in and out of the turns.
So there's no braking cones. But basically, at this speed, at every turning cone, you're going to be braking.
If there's not a brake cone, like we put that brake cone there because someone or people weren't braking soon enough, and they would go off the track there.
Yes, sir.
So you want to brake well before the
turning cone.
Obviously, depending how fast you're going and how tight the turn is. So everything plays in and factors in.
Gotcha.
But so that was a 119.2. Kind of give you an idea what the car. As long as you don't.
I had no idea.
So, so if you could, and as you brought up with the braking actually is what gives you that 119, not the throttle. It's braking properly that keeps the car balanced to be able to take those turns at that speed.
Yes.
Because if you just come in, brake, and pop off the brake and think you're going to crack the throttle and go through the turn, it's just going to go way wide on you. You're going to have to slow down so you don't go off the track, and it's going to kill your time. But if you give up a little going into the turn so you can get on the throttle earlier coming out of the turn, that's where you get that speed.
Okay.
But for everyone being new to this track, even if you had experience at another track, you would still have to kind of gradually build it up,
Sure.
And then you start bringing more speed in, which means you can use the brake better and properly and not have to get on the gas early. So it all starts, and tomorrow you're out there 3 times and it will all start kind of coming together, and you'll feel a lot more confident out there.
Okay.
So I think
great job.
Thank you. I think you had a 130